Hey YouTube, my name is Kedrick Frick. I'm getting ready to do a train layout here. Alright, so bear with me, it's my first video. Now, this is the lovely Ava. She's been my wonderful assistant down here, keeping me company. Anyway, as we move down the layout here, at least the beginnings of it, I went with a 1x4, 2x2, and 1x2 support structure. I shorted myself some 1x2s there to do the reinforcement in the back, so I'll go pick those up at a local Menards here for too much longer, probably with sometime this weekend maybe. Anyhow, legs are very sturdy. I added some leveling legs in the bottom. I got a couple extra ones right here. Just gotta drill a hole, pop them in, screw them in, level to your heart's desire. Pretty easy to do. But I went with some pink foam, split. It was already pre-scored down the middle. I just popped it right in half. It was already split. And then caulked it down with some adhesive. And you can see all these little lines here. I did have some paper laid out, and if I can get my video editing software figured out, I'm going to show some slides here at the end, hopefully. But basically I used a program called AnyRail. And using AnyRail, I went ahead and printed everything out on a 1:1 scale for just this section, and then taped all the pieces together. So here we have what I laid down and then scored, thanks to my wonderful idea from my mother, since she's very crafty in more ways than one. Yes, it was a rough childhood. Not really, just joking. Anyway, YouTube, we'll get back to the topic at hand. I used a butter knife to cause a little score, and I don't know if I can get down here and see it, but you can see a little indentation. Then I went back and drew in with the lines and just a regular pen. I think the next time I do this, I'm going to get a Sharpie. My old Sharpie dried up, but use that, go back down and do the lines. And over here it's getting kind of dark, very hard to see on the camera, but what I'll be doing is having track lighting up in my ceiling joists. I've already vacuumed out down there and got all the little spider webs and whatnot out, but in the future I'm going to be putting track lighting up. For too long, actually, I'm going to staple some plastic up to help keep the dust from the first floor settling down on here, as this is down in my basement. But this is just a little update. I'm going to be doing some road bed here later on, take a few photos, might add those on to the end. And the idea for this this bench work came from my local hobby shop. Right here, I got Model Railroader Essential Series Basic Model Railroading Benchwork, second edition it looks like. But anyway, that was pretty handy. You went with the open benchwork design. They didn't throw some of the wood OSB on top of the 1x4s in their guide, I don't think. That was something I decided to do for at least the yard. Maybe in other areas I'll just do cookie cutter style. Seems like more work than it's really worth, considering having a nice solid base like this will be invaluable when it comes to me wanting to lean on it, or as you can see the cat's like walking across it for now, until I start laying down track and cars, in which case they will be banned from the basement. But here, just do a quick video update, and I'll be doing a progression of this as time goes on, documenting it, and hopefully you can see from start to finish what I managed to build down here. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.